NVIDIA?
No, I didn't say that. No, NVIDIA is a technology provider to a number of solutions, but to bring our technology to market, it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of work, and we have to find the right partnership, and ZF is certainly the first.
The first to make a bigger platform and to bring the technology into the business.
Yes, that's correct.
I think it's a matter of speed, and we want to keep our speed, and as long as we are ahead of others in terms of speed, maybe we are preferred partner, but no exclusive partner.
There's one more over here. Microphone's coming from behind you.
Follow up. Has the ZF team already been working with the Drive PX2 platform for development purposes? And since you said you plan to have this ready for production in 2018, does that mean that there will be software, applications that can run on this at that time available already?
Yes, we are working towards this and industrial applications, and of course NVIDIA will talk more about that in their keynote this evening.
Yeah, but as you know, the Drive PX2 technology, the processor, the deep neural network, the training system, the inferencing system, the software that we call DriveWorks, all of this technology was brought to bear, and ZF and NVIDIA have been working on this product for a while. And like I said, it's just very exciting to see how fast it came together. I really congratulate the ZF team for operating at computer speed. I think it was a pleasure to work with the team.
Okay, we have another question here.
Yes, Lindsay Brooke with Automotive Engineering Magazine. That module that Dr. Summers holding right there, where likely in a typical passenger vehicle would that be located? It appears to be passively cooled.
This is really for all environmental conditions in the car. We can specify wherever the OEM is packaging that, and from all his design means we make it ready for all applications in the industry, for all temperature ranges, for all environmental challenges we have over there. So it's up to the OEM, whether it's in construction machinery, agricultural machinery, trucks or pass cars, where to package it. We work, of course, to keep it as small, as light as possible, and of course as compatible as possible, because this is the biggest advantage of this device, being ready for use in a compatible kind of way, scalable kind of way.
Thank you.
Okay, that was some great tune. Do we have any other questions? Right here.
Hi, I'm Ian again. A question for Dr. Sommer. The TRW side of the business has sold a lot of Mobileye-based cameras over the years. Is this complementary with what you're continuing to do with Mobileye, competitive, parallel? How does it fit?
This is completely complementary to what we are doing with Mobileye. Mobileye is a partner on the camera brace, and of course it's complementary to what we're doing in the area of artificial intelligence with this device. So as I said already, we continue all work with our partners in every kind of technologies in this regard.
One more in the back. Arjen?
Yes, Arjen Bongard, Automotive IT International. I have a question for Ms. Chamarty. Given that what we've just heard, ZF is already a highly digital company. So my question to you is, what are you going to do if the company no longer needs a change agent because you're already so cutting edge digital? Are you implementing, or do you have another role?
The good thing is we have a very solid foundation of digital products, as you've seen.
but that's a beginning. And there's a lot more potential that we can explore in our company. So this is just the beginning. So if you can look at a true digital ZF by 2025, you would be seeing many more products that would be, that would be exponential in terms of technology. And as Stefan said, it's all about saving lives and saving the environment for us at ZF.
And let's go to the very back. There's somebody.
Lady from China Auto Review. Stefan, nice meeting you again after Hanover. I'm just wondering, maybe a more macroeconomic question on the state of the auto industry and autonomous driving. Because before we see that the OEMs are driving, the technologies, and then you have first-tier suppliers, ZF, whatever, Bosch, and now you have these new players coming in that maybe a few years ago we never thought of, like Qualcomm or an XP, NVIDIA. What do you think in the future that the partnerships and collaborations, who's going to lead? Or is it more, it's very important to have these collaborations?
I think it's not a question of who leads what. It's really a question of cooperation and learning from each other. And as an automotive industry, as the traditional automotive industry, we need to learn from the computer industry, software industry, new processes like agile processes. We learn about speed. We learn, of course, about new technologies like artificial intelligence. And of course, also this new industry learns that the automotive industry is a little bit different like consumer electronics. And I'm deeply convinced that if we could apply a principle which we also applied during the integration of TRW, which means the best of both, just take the best of both, speed, creativity, artificial intelligence from the new players, and some traditional well-proven technologies from the automotive industry. If we can do this in the best way, we are the most successful corporation without any leadership. We are adding us complementary in what is our strength. So everybody brings in his strengths, and together we are even stronger.
All right, there's one more here.
One more follow-up on the previous Mobileye question. Is the NVIDIA processor capable of incorporating Mobileye's algorithms and running it on there? Or if you were using Mobileye with the Pro AI platform, would you add their SoC onto the platform alongside the NVIDIA processor?
So in general, we would like to keep it also open. This is not artificial intelligence. It's ready to work with all kinds of camera information, also radar and LiDAR information, and integrating that. And that's a separate technology currently what we are seeing from the platform which is contributed by, for example, Mobileye. So we see coexistence of both technologies in this regard, and of course we want to be flexible in the future. Whatever the customer wants, it should be open. It should be the best value for the customer in terms of artificial intelligence, computing power, and integration for autonomous driving.
So I see no further questions. But you can rest assured we'll be hanging out here to take individual questions.